Hello everyone. Displaced from my normal recording space due to some unforeseen circumstances and a heat wave here in Ohio. Wanted to get this quick video out to show a little bundle of mechanical pencils I found at my local thrift shop that might be of interest to those of you who enjoy mechanical pencils. You see that I paid 75 cents for this batch. I'm sure this noise is irritating. Hopefully the baggie isn't too loud in your ears. First of all, we have an old school previous iteration Sharpwriter from Papermate. And it appears to be brand new. They only hold one lead. That's one of the downsides to the Sharpwriter. It does not include a reservoir for extra leads. The eraser seems to be unused, so you know how much I enjoy the Sharpwriter. Well, let's leave it here on top of my laptop. We also have, I believe this is the first one of these I've owned. I think my son used to use these when he was in school. A Zebra M301, the stainless steel, mainly stainless steel body with a plastic molded grip, plastic nose cone here. Where am I unscrewing this from? Okay, from the middle. Let me unscrew the nose cone and see if I can see the mechanism in there. See the flash and know it's brass. I think it's more expensive cousin, the 701, is a very popular everyday carry, but this is not a bad mechanical pencil either. This one in 0.5, the Sharpwriter, of course, all 0.7. It's a little guy, this Zebra. Maybe 4/5 the size, a little more than 4/5 the size of a Sharpwriter. Thought I had a measuring device here. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I do have a measuring device. Transparent, that makes it challenging when I'm filming against this background. 5 1/4 inches on the Zebra M301 as opposed to, sorry for the awkward recording angle here and the bumping of the camera, 6 inches for the Sharpwriter. Okay, it's my planner. Maybe I'll focus that in another video soon. Thanks to Tyler, whose channel I follow, for that recommendation. Okay, here we have an unmarked mechanical pencil. Kind of resembles the Zebra. Slightly longer, it's probably 4 1/2. I'm sorry, 5 1/2 inches. Not sure who makes it. There's no label on it. Not even a indication about the size of the graphite. Take off the tip and see. Okay, so cheaply made, plastic, but there's a brass compression ring there. Appears to be brass anyway, but plastic clutch. How's that compare to the 0.5? I'd say that's probably a 0.5 as well. So I'm not sure who made that. If anybody knows, let me know. It has, it's kind of a hard rubber grip section. Black plastic here, a wide clip with a slot down the middle. Interesting. What else? A not very interesting translucent Bic 0.7. Literally a dime a dozen. I don't think this one is a mechanical pencil, I would bet. That's a pen made for the Waltham International in Tenino, Washington. Tenino, Washington. I'm not sure. Waltham International. Anyone know what that is? It's kind of a laser engraved howling wolf. Curious, the wolf appears to be upside down compared to the engraving there. So, some type of ballpoint pen, not that interesting. This caught my eye. This is the real reason I wanted to pick up this bundle. This made by Waltham, W-A-L-T-H-A-M, Waltham. Hard time seeing that. I'll maybe put a still there on the clip. It's a very unique looking clip. There's some oxidation here of the metal parts. I don't know what this body is made of. Some type of resin or bakelite. Cellulose, I'm not sure what that is. But this is a mechanical pencil with a twist action at the end. Let's see what... Does this come apart? Oh, it unscrews. Huh. How about that? So the mechanism is really small and all just here at the very tip. There's some extra leads in there. Looks like those might be a 0.9, maybe even a 1.1. Look at that. We got the eraser. That's part of the cap. Part of the underside of the cap. That's an unusual placement. Not sure I've seen one like that before. Maybe that was more common in the past. Don't really know. Waltham. Not one I've come across before. Don't know if they just made pencils, if they made pens as well. Usually from the era that this likely was made, they would do both. So very compact little guy. 4.5 inches. Neat. It's in my favorite color. Somebody was asking in a previous video in which I reviewed this Sakura 0.5, Sakura 125 and a 0.5 graphite. Comparison between this and the M301 from Zebra. Well, let's just look at them. The Zebra is more compact and I would say of more robust construction. The Sakura, as we found out in the review, so brass clutch in this, but it's an all plastic body. Brass clutch in the Zebra M301, but mostly stainless steel body, or at least has a thin stainless steel sort of veneer over it. Maybe I should take this apart and see if you can tell whether that's... I think that's a... I mean, it's thin, but it's stainless steel all the way through. So for an everyday carry, if you're worried about the durability, this may be a better option. This plastic also feels a little stronger than this. So if you're worried about breakage of your writing implement, the Zebra may be the way to go. Both of them probably have a equally robust mechanism. There you go, a little bundle of pencils I thought was interesting. Hopefully you saw something that was of interest to you. If you know anything about that Waltham, I would appreciate the heads up on that. Thanks for watching this review, and I hope to see you here again next time.